thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Journal of Arts.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an Army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come.
Whoa.
They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile
Ah.
platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew.
No one knew.
What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
That's a pretty crazy opening. I like it. Thank you, recruits. Ah, okay. A stiff bearded old man. I can't read. A stiff bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there's a lot of notches on the barrel. Click anywhere to continue.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party. Hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death. Are you walking away from me, recruits? I'm not done talking. Stop right there and listen up. Much better. Now your mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater he used. Radio in your report. If the repeaters are in good
The radio tower? Okay.
Why are you still here, recruits? Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal, but sadly Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen. Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one. Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death. When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal. The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us. I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first. The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other. Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business. Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in. The hard-ass approach, huh? Well, you might get what you want from some folks in the Waste through intimidation, but it doesn't always work, particularly with old hard-asses like myself. You want to kick down our doors, go ahead, give it a try. But I ain't pissing myself just because you growled at me. Good luck out there, recruits.
Let's see what this will do. It's probably
Hey,
won't make people.
what the hell do you think you're doing, recruits? That's
So
consecrated ground.
It's Gonna see if he had a gun on him. I need them goodies. Cadet Paul. Boy, they got some deaths over here. I don't know if I want to be a ranger. Got Cadet Paul Takeda. Got Supreme Jerk Pavlish. Cadet Suicide. Ha! Major General Red Hawk. Cadet Suicide, I must have done. Technical Major Ron Nakata. Fought like a ranger until the end. Imperial Scar Scalp. Ralph the Hobo. Is there a button to highlight things? Because that would be great. So I can shoot. Good to see you, General. Good to see you. Oh, hey. Yeah, hey. Good to see you too. Saw your recruits still under orders from General. Can't let you in. Well, that's fine, I guess. Cause that's not at all what I made her look like. The circus thing makes you look like a clown. Boy, oh boy. I just wanted the thing. Can I change her looks? Cause that's gonna bug me. It's okay. The Clown the Healer. Oh well. No going back now. Let's go fill our canteens up with this barrel.
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
Oh, got me a goat.
Did you actually think I was serious about wanting that can? I just wanted the goat to hit you in the ass.
Oh, well, the goat's mine now. Sounds like a dog. Did you see one of the other rangers said the trainees usually don't. Okay, I can't read that fast. I suck. Double-wise. Square peoples don't miss a thing. Must be what the animal's in there for. A library card. What's up, dude? Sorry I can't talk right now. Clean up this graffiti. Okie doke. I'll clean up that graffiti now. Let's send Alberto to beat down the door. Tell you. Beat that thing down. You got 92%. Thank you. Oh, got a Mark 7, a submachine gun. Had a big Bertha in there last time. Energy cell. It's useful for old girl. Why is this thing dust cloudy? That's... I guess it's just graphics. Alright, I gotta switch over to my reading material. Which means I got to read. So I don't have you watching me on my camera.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
A tough-looking redhead with decades of sun and wind and hard living etched into her angular face, and sobbing in the shadows. What? He's playing that game? Stand sobbing in the shadows. You saw her at Ace's retirement party. The sleeves of her uniform have been torn off, revealing multiple tattoos in her sinewy arms. All skulls. The tears running down her. The tears running down her cheeks are splashing on a rusty old wrench she holds in scarred hands.
They all hurt, but this one... Man. Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Fair and Brygo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in Quartz. He'd pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise. Never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat, but I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And now he's...
And now he's not.
Damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble, I knew it. He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. But then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him.
Whoa.
I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him? Could be a nice little place if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. But between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots. I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius. Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men, or some shit. But the crazy thing was,
RoboCop?
then he starts talking about us, the
Terminator?
Rangers. Saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us? Radio
Sounds like a
technician
bad
Wade Woodson?
man to me.
Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps the machines running and the signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies and I don't know what else if you let him. But be nice to him. He's your lifeline to the base. Better than he'd like. Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after he brought down Base Cochise, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show and doing a damn fine job. While I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh? An old military facility from before the war, and the biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some crazy computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight putting it down. Earned our stripes that day. Literally. That's when I became Captain Death. Yeah,
Captain
the Base
Death.
Cochise AI. Don't know what was wrong with it. Broken, I guess. It thought everybody was its enemy. Wanted to kill the whole planet. Sorry, but you are. As cute as little kittens. Y'all remind me of us. Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me. Back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die. Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time. Well, like I said, he was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day. But I think the weight of his responsibilities has kind of squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in, shit, a decade maybe? He's another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead or AWOL or gone off to join the Scorpions. All anybody knows is he hasn't called in, and we haven't heard from anybody who's seen him. I miss old Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much. Didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on social graces. But he was as loyal as they come, and when the shit started flying, he was the guy you wanted at your back. He didn't win that name by accident. Sharp as a razor, scary as hell. You weren't briefed on those fucks during your training? Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel? Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out. Just a bunch of Rangers back then, but they've been getting more organized. Call themselves a militia now, and they try to act like they're the Desert Rangers of Eastern Arizona. Well, that's a load of horse shit. The protection racket ain't the same as protecting people. They shake down all their towns for money, and if the locals don't kick in, they smash them up. The Rangers aren't like that. We
Sounds,
get by on
sounds like
donations and good
bandits to me.
old-fashioned scavenging. Basically everything between the prison and the radiation clouds to the east. There are a few small towns and farms out there, which the Scorpions claim is their territory. Rangers used to patrol that area before we moved here, and we knew it pretty well. But a lot can change in 15 years. Who knows? Maybe it's all as clean and nice and crime-free as the Scorpions say it is. But I've got my doubts. The edges of the map, kiddies. Big hot areas we can't get into without getting cooked to a crisp. The clouds move around some with the wind and the weather, but there are permanent hot spots on every side of us. North, south, east, and west. Until we started hearing those weird broadcasts, I kind of thought those clouds went on forever, and that Arizona was the last place on Earth. But maybe there's more people out there. Maybe the whole rest of the world's just fine, and we're the only ones in hell. Wouldn't that be a joke? You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day, he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from Base Cochise, and he couldn't go out on patrol no more. Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers, but Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the wasteland ever since. Who'd have thunk it? Man, not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher, he'd know. You noticed that, huh? Well, Ace always said I wore my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, me and Ace, we were more than just old army buddies, if you know what I mean. That's why it hurts so bad. That's why I want to come with you.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it.
Huh. Well,
He didn't want me going off
Her tone-
half-cocked and shooting up all of
tone has
Arizona looking for his killer.
changed 100%.
But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say? Cool. No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, all right?
Okay. Look there. That guy. Who's this guy? Ranger Brass Knuckles. That knuckle sandwich. Got a bunch of junk. A 38 cal, 52 available. Could give that to old dude. Since Big Bert don't have it, don't need any of that. Unless that shoots 38. And it does. Junk. Got me a shovel. I'm gonna need some of that. Can I split it? Damn it. Oh yeah. 25. Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to the Scavengers. Happy to trade. So you can outfit us. Alright, here we go. Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to Silver Sundries. Happy to trade whenever you like. An honor to make your acquaintance. Always nice to see new faces around here, and pleasure to make sure they have everything they need before they head out into the big bad world, so you can outfit us. Well, with essentials as tough as they are to find, I can't give them away for free, but believe me, I wish I could. But we keep our prices close to cost for our rangers. You can stop by for the basics whenever you're in the area. And once you get a clearance into the Citadel, you'll get access to some of our more valuable goodies. You'll need a to charge emotion about that when you get inside. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Shabby. Just... What's your story? Why's Angel talking? Why does that clown look goofy? Oh, it's not so interesting. I grew up in a village near here, but I was already a grandmother twice over when the ranger moved into the citadel. Well, she's an old lady now. I saw how much good the rangers were doing, and I wasn't too much with my children. Moved to the other villages to start their own families. It was a little unconventional for an old lady to go through basic training, but I pulled my weight and earned my start. I may not be too useful in forward operations, but I got lots of experience keeping people well fed, and well clothed. And I can run a drill press with the best of them. So General Vargas has me help Sergeant Melson run the supply, and I help Captain in the workshop now and again. Alright, let's trade. What you got? Oh, a Bombus. Dude, she got a Bombus, dude. I want a Bombus. Ah! She got an M14. Got a little short shotgun. That'd be nice. I have a show. Alright. Let's sell some of this junk. Well, not even $100. I can buy nothing. trinket. I want an Akita. I wonder if they have a Akita in the game. That would be awesome. I want an Akita in real life too, man. I want me a cat. I have a cat. I have... I don't know why I said cat. I have 2 cats. I want me a doggy. A little puppy. Gather squad and travel to the Wasteland. All squad members will go to the new location. Yes. Doors under
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal.
Okie dokie.
It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
Dispatch.
I'm getting gibberish. Say again, over. I'm getting gibberish. Say again, over. Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there. I figure the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes. Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing. 10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Right.
Alright, we out, bruh. Here we go. Okay. Continue. X marks the front. I wanted to fight someone. Keep an eye out. Loot. Big secret. Alright, here we go. Everybody get down. Get down. Shut up. Not my clown. Not my baby. You hit my baby, you sons of... Oh, son. That's it. Go get him. Go get him. Had all that chance to hit him, and I missed. Oof.
Watch how it's done.
Dang. Is that everything? No. Guess there's nothing around here you can loot. Jump in the well. They got anything? Is there a camp button? He's only got 22 health left.
Roger that, Echo 1. When you reach the area where Ace's body was found, give it a good going over. Folks that picked him up said it looked like he crawled there. Maybe you can find some tracks leading to where he was attacked. Copy? Pin 4, Echo 1, and check in immediately with any new info. Those repeater units are a top priority. Ranger Command out.
Ooh, I accidentally started with my foot massager. Listen over. I'll praise you. You're the best.
don't get shaken up easy. This place is sending shivers up my spine. God damn it, Ace. Why won't you let me come with you?
If you want to play in our backyard, you gotta pay.
Dumb. No, battery, don't be there.
You're insane. What the hell is wrong with you? Just go on through, you sick bastard.
That's right, cuz.
I'll show you where my secret good thinks place is. Just don't hurt bark meat.
Charge that battery.
I thought we were done.
Oh. I lost my devil eyes. Well, let's get my devil eyes back.
Well, let me tell you Matthias's law, friends. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law will stretch all the way to Arizona. And
He didn't
kill
die quiet,
those
at least.
so-called upholders
Going down
of
fighting.
justice, the Desert Rangers.
What you got?
Step off. Why are you standing there? I thought you had big important things to do. Yes? Huh? check it out. Oh, it's you guys. Get moving. Would you mind doing that elsewhere?
Wish I could cut that alarm. It's the same people that's over here. No. Should I kill these people? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, using items. Yeah, oh, lucky miss. Bro, none of y'all have ammo on you? None. No ammo on people that have guns and shooting at me. On the barrel flashlight. Left or right? I bet you that thing has an alarm on it. Nope, it doesn't. The other one did. Alright, we're gonna break up. We're gonna go this way. This chick hasn't shot one person yet. Oh no! She got a ton of health. She'll be alright. Alright, let me go scout up here. Duck. I guess you can't crouch walk in this game. Oh, a sawed-off shotgun. I know who's getting that. Oh, I got a little med kit. Need to check something here. Just gonna go to the girl who can't shoot. She needs every one of those. Uh, 13 and 19. Oh, the dope shotgun. Can she? How does she use? Oh, what was that? What? Why did my? What? Why did it have to end this way? What? What? The sheep blew up. Man. My goodies. My animal. I'll give you 2. Alright. Left click hills 28 to 30. 20%. Revival. Oh, let's pick them up. I guess I can just let them go down and then pick them up. Distribute all. Oh boy. Let a pro handle this. Get in there, pro. Open that thing up. A sickle. 3.1. Heck yeah, bruh. I'm a farmer now. Can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man. Alright. I need to go. I guess that's it here? Or not? What am I supposed to be doing? Like that. That's a cool feature. Like that. That's a cool feature. Alright, I have to make sure the stream look okay. I can't believe they blew up. I guess animals just suddenly go bye-bye. Oh, feeling that. Cave entrance. I mean, they're raiders. Should I murk them? I think I should murk them. I did kind of tell this man I would. I should get this dog though. I did animal husbandry, but I guess if you have multiple, you can't have more than one. Can you not switch people? It's a lot of beeping. Hey. Wish you could squad group. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Wish you could form your group how you want them. Well, there is a toad in here. Thing looking weird. Ooh, animal husbandry. What, bruh? I was. Ooh. No. And. Oof. Oof. Jeez. Ooh, she finally hit something. Ah, she doing work now, yeah. Beat that toad.
Looks like the robot only got one page of Ace's logbook. It don't say much. We should look around the area for more. Could be clues.
Repeater unit.
Yep, that's Ace's gear, all right. What was this metal asshole planning to do with it? We should poke around the cave. Make sure he didn't drop nothing else.
Heck yeah. It'd been cool to have that thing as a pet, or if that's a thing. Did we look around?
This is what killed him. This goddamn piece of...
I know the frog didn't.
I'm glad Ace killed this fucking thing, but... I wish he was still alive so I could make it supper.
Dang, she upset. Whoa, cat fight. I'd be upset too. Mm, 14 health. Heals 12 points of constitution. There's still ways to move over there.
That metal thing. It's a leg. For Christ's sake, what's going on?
What little thing? Ah.
Echo 1, go ahead. Got an update for me? What? Well, I'll be goddamned. We haven't seen any synthetics around for almost 15 years. We better get a closer look at the tech. Mirror Captain might be able to tell us where it came from. See if you can grab a piece of it and bring it back to Mirror Captain the next time you're at the Citadel. Good, but our priority is still those repeaters. Now that you have them, I'm sending you on to complete Ace's mission, which was to attach him to the most powerful towers in Arizona, so we can get a fix on that mystery signal. One tower is at High Pool, the other is at the Ag Center. Sending you the coordinates now.
Okie dokie, coordinates, yay! High Pool.
That is Mercaptain's fancy word for smart robots. She calls them synthetic life forms, or synths. Basically, any robot that can think for itself falls into the synth category. Plain old robots are dangerous enough. Ones that think for themselves are a nightmare. High Pool is at the most southern and eastern corner of our jurisdiction.
Hey, baby.
A vital part of the stable society we've been trying
How are
to build
you?
here in Arizona.
How
They
was
provide
work?
clean water to us and many other communities and farms.
Slow.
Maintain an emergency reservoir in case of drought.
Oof, that'd be work.
See Mayor Vikstrom there about using their tower. He knows you're coming.
I want a bite of your salad.
You can have it.
Ag Center is due south of Ranger Citadel and very important to what we're trying to achieve. The researchers there are developing hardier plants
much
and
was
animals
that?
will thrive in the harsh conditions of the waste. If it all pays off, we may see the day when nobody in Arizona goes hungry. Talk to Matt Forrestal about hooking up to their radio dish. Used to be one of us.
Do what?
Now he runs things down there. That's good people.
He owes you 10?
They built their tower on top
How's
of an
it?
old crane. It's
Huh?
a bit unorthodox, but it gets great reception.
They do that now? Before they
Used to be
weren't,
part
right?
of an old satellite relay system,
They do,
from
unless
what Woodson
it's over
told
a
me.
certain amount.
Strongest transmitter in Arizona.
318.
Roger, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
Third case.
Over $50 it goes on my paycheck.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, Kaza. Ooh, she got 4 points. I was hoping I'd get attribute points, but I guess you get those like every other level. Mm. Mm.
Alright, now that you like communist
Yes! Sorry, I'm eating at the moment. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just started today. I heard Wasteland 3 got announced and pretty pumped because apparently they have co-op. So definitely want to check that out. Is this not a cave? I guess it was a cave. Got barricaded. Some steak, egg, rice, and onions. Oh, okay. Oh. Boy, she sucked. Dead. Oh, got some level up to do.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Do it.
Is my 20 minutes? So is this Tuesday or next Tuesday that's my turn?
Next Tuesday.
My box is here.
It's here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you don't want to be a secretary for a guy at an oil company, do you?
No.
Get paid 15 an hour?
I make more than that.
But never mind. You're James the last enemy today.
Foot soap.
It smells good. It's like those essential oils.
Strange. How do you use that?
You just, when you, it's like the Epsom salt.
You take a bath, you put it in?
You can. And it goes with one of these. Because I was going to do your feet for you. Your socks.
Okay, well, here's my feet.
Not right now. Give my stomach some time.
Oh,
Ooh, they got me a hairbrush. I need one. We need one. Fancy hairbrush. Okay, this one is mine. And the watch the purple one, and the purple one's yours. Could I have one of these boxes, please?
do it.
Could I have one of these boxes for Eddie?
I love you.
Love you. My tongue hurts.
There's some in here.
Oh. Do I go get it?
No. I'm about to go get something to drink, though. I hope there's another cold one.
There should be. I don't like the cold ones.
Ooh. The cat. There is not another cold one.
This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold out.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you say the plants were attacking?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with them. Oh, the door. They're breaking down the door. Fall back. Fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over. Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time.
Oh,
I'm
my
afraid
mic was
it's going to
muted.
have to
Oh!
be your decision which call to respond to first. Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both suspicious, isn't it, Echo 1? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions, trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy?
Copy.
10-4, Echo 1. Godspeed.
Oh, please, come on. Critical. Sugar Street. Yeah.
Roger, Echo 1. Now listen, I want you to deal with the emergency situation
Excuse
first
me.
before proceeding to the antenna. Repeat, help Mayor Vikstrom with his emergency, then hook up the repeater to the antenna on their crane. Protecting civilians is always a ranger's #1 priority. Do you copy?
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Advise
Sometimes
when
it's not
complete.
used straw.
Ranger Command
This
out.
is one I didn't pick, but I'll see if female wants them.
What is it? Like styrofoam?
They're silicone straws. They call it cleaner. Just some of that whole liberal.
Gas off, clean off, reservoir, sound off. Give me the bad news.
Dan's off reporting. Got some jackass shooting mortars at us. Can't hit shit, but he's setting a lot of fire.
Crane op reporting. Some jokers are planting charges at the base of the wall. It looks like they're trying to take down the crane. Their leader, shit! He's got a jackhammer for an arm. A what?
Checking in. A lot of damage back here. Damn tank is leaking like a sieve. I don't know how long it'll hold.
This is Kate down in the tunnel. The irrigation system is about to go. Too much pressure in the pipe. I'm trying to ease it off, but I need more hands.
No can do, Kate. Can't spare the men. These junkyard motherfuckers are about to come down the wall.
Smells like coconut. The coconut.
Where the fuck are you guys? We're getting steamrolled here! Apple, get off the damn board. We've already got RSM troops on site. Call them. I've been calling. They're not responding. God damn it. All right. Now stop calling. I got other shit going on.
I mean, I was right next to explosives. Could have died.
Holy cats. There's a full-on siege going on here.
A Rubik's Cube.
Just that. Drunk? That mortar's supposed to be pounding the wall, not shooting over it.
Sorry. Got the range now, I think. Weird. What the fuck, dude? Did I say fire in the hole? Did I? I wasn't ready.
Don't make me come down there, assholes.
said, Mama's sharing food. They don't use them. Yeah, there you go.
braided face mask that they rolled out.
Nice. Ow. Oh man, come on. Do it. I just didn't see the box until now. What was that? Oof. Huh? This thing blew up on me. Do what? Scotty didn't know.
Huh?
What? Scotty didn't know? I forgot you're too young. Just like, huh?
You geezer.
Got a ballot. Got a note. Ooh, she gonna be sad. This person. Alright, well, take care of them.